Screw it. Ezra's our friend. The Smoke Jaguars have dishonored and humiliated themselves. And frankly, I just do not see a path where where the clan can be redeemed. I honestly don't see a path where the clans as a whole can be redeemed. So for the sake of our star, for the sake of ourselves, our future is in the Inner Sphere. So.
Do you hear yourself? Jaden, look
Boop,
around
boop.
you. All the death and destruction they waged on each other over the centuries. They did this
It was
to
their
themselves.
death and destruction to
They will do it
wage.
us if given the chance. But we can stop it. We can end it all and unite humanity once more.
What the?
Together.
Oh, wait.
Please. Don't leave
Oh,
me.
that was a Warhawk.
Yep.
Sorry, Mia. The clans.
Uniting humanity at the point of a gun is not really something you can do.
And it's not smart.
Well, it's impossible.
Without accountability.
Target destroyed.
And that right there is the justification, is that, you know, the clans invaded the Inner Sphere, but the clans have no accountability to the Inner Sphere.
Yep.
You know, where does the moral authority actually come from
Yeah.
to try and impose a change, a way of life? This is easy for me. This argument is easier for me than the Crusader point of view, because it's also what I actually believe about international relations, and what I believe about how countries operate. So, you know, to impose... Yeah, it's one thing to impose your political will because of dispute between nations. It is another thing entirely to declare arbitrarily someone's right to self-determine based on nothing more than you're not doing it the way I think you should do it.
Yep.
And there's a very, very fine line between those distinctions. You know, if anything, the clan invasion now justifies the very threat that Clan Smoke Jaguar used to initiate the invasion, which was, if you recall, the Inner Sphere is coming for us. Well, the Inner Sphere certainly has the incentive now. And it's an incentive that they will follow through on in 3060, when the houses of the Inner Sphere and Comstar unite and form a second Star League. And in order to take war to the clans, real war as the Inner Sphere sees it. And they do so by amassing an army from across the Inner Sphere, all 5 houses, all 8 minor powers, and Comstar, to eject Clan Smoke Jaguar from the worlds of the Draconis Combine, and then they follow, or then at the same time that the Jaguars are being ejected from the Inner Sphere, sending another army group to the clan homeworlds, which they get the map through from a defector, and and they invade and conquer the Smoke Jaguar homeworld of Huntress, and essentially completely dismantle any military-industrial capability on that world, making it impossible for Clan Smoke Jaguar to rebuild fundamentally forever. Because what ends up happening is that the other clans fight to absorb whatever people of Clan Smoke Jaguar are left, and to absorb all of the holdings that have any sort of industrial or agricultural capacity. So, you know, it is a historical irony that by invading the Inner Sphere, the clans give the Inner Sphere the very thing that they fear. So, we have this Union dropship here. Alright, Naomi, I want you here. Amelia, I don't know you, but you and Lance are going to be on the front because you are sacrificial lambs to me. And Yuchi and I are going to hover.
You will need to clear the field before we can grab you.
Samantha.
We have no choice. Leave it to us, Lifeline.
So,
I think they were werewolf. Oh.
and now that we are openly defecting, now our fellow clan is going to throw everything they have at us to stop it. So now we're marked men.
Moving out, Star Commander.
We have a bounty.
The word for this, Desgra, is a clan word that generally means disgrace. There is another one, Chalcus, but that's generally reserved for a lower casteman who would defy the warrior caste right to rule.
Stray, we have Smoke Jaguar dropships inbound.
Stray, that's cute.
Already?
Alright, everyone, form up on me. Lance. Leroy Jenkins, that shit.
Yes, let's Leroy Jenkins there.
I don't want everyone to Leroy Jenkins. I just want Lance to, because he is the weakest, and he's also the weak. He and Amelia are the weakest link in our chain.
And we'll probably die.
Actually, I'm surprised that there wasn't some sort of forced thing where Lance and Amelia, if you go down this path, aren't destroyed. And it's just us, Naomi, and
Focusing on your
Yuchi.
target.
And Lance is destroyed.
Nice. You're just...
Welcome to die.
Yep.
Do I need to turn on the night vision to see clearly? A little bit.
Night vision is useful in, like... What's a turkey ad?
Well... Pum, 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 pum. Ah!
Oh, they're off. That would probably have... That Direwolf would probably have critical hits.
Well, that's why I launched the missiles. Fires the missiles! Alright, everyone, come on. Get our shit together. Oof. Overheated. Not good, not good. Come on. Oh, got one PPC off. There's two. Come on, kids.
Hit that pelvet. Hit the nuts.
Alright. Form up on me. Amelia, have fun without Hellbringer.
Like 1.
Ah, 5 and 4 are my friends. I'm not doing so hot. But also, we've got Ezra and whoever his friend is. Seeming to want to take the fight to him, and I bet they have the invincibility cheat code on.
God mode. Cheat code, probably.
Well, that's what, same thing.
Lifeline, field cleared. Get us out of here.
All right.
Opening doors now, Stray. You boys, take any open bay you see, then buckle in. We'll need to burn hard to stay ahead of those warships.
You got it.
This ends now! By order Star Colonel Cordero Perez, all of you are to shut down and surrender yourselves immediately.
Yeah, no.
Mia, forgive us.
Deuces! All right.
Now, we can see what...
Now we can see who Ezra's friends are and what we owe them for the privilege of this evacuation.
What the...
Jaden, speaking out of character, you did. Unless you don't survive the Dragoon Civil War that happens in a few years, you will actually come out of this alive. So,
That's like a good one. It's just like the other one is technically canon lore stuff.
neither of these stories are canon.
Huh.
So, like, take that for what you will. Anyway, here we go. I like his mustache.
Ah, Dizzy.
Colonel, thermosphere cleared. We're now in orbit.
Good.
Oh, hello.
Just are heading toward.
It's Wolf's Dragoons who came to our rescue. I guess they would know clan protocols.
That warship catches us.
Yes, Colonel.
Colonel, we've secured our targets.
Where are they now?
Being held under guard in room C14, awaiting debrief.
Good.
Very good.
Let's see what these cats drug in with them. Hopefully.
Ah!
That.
That's funny.
Look what the cat dragged in. Well, there's 4 of us. Yeah, Amelia and Lance, I'm just gonna say that canonically they died. Either because we gunned them down or because,
This is the second time this has happened.
yeah. Yeah, Yuchi's in it for in a bad way, isn't he?
Welcome aboard the Widow's Nest. I'm Colonel Mackenzie Wolf,
Oh, shit.
commander of the Black Widow Battalion.
What?
This
Okay.
was Natasha Kerensky's command. Kiev?
Natasha led this outfit for decades. But she, and many other Trueborns, accepted Clan Wolf's recall orders. We are what remains. But what I want to know is...
Mackenzie Wolf isn't just
How did a group of smoke jaguars
Natasha's protege and the new commander of the Black Widows. He's the son of Jamie Wolf, the founding commanding officer of Wolf's Dragoons.
He always had a habit of sticking his nose where it didn't belong.
What happened to him? He was the one who initiated contact, but only you responded to our return message.
He fell back on Courchevel. I came across your transmission by accident when I was looking for him, but he's gone.
And is he the reason why you all turned your back on the Jaguars?
No. Well, not solely. We were there on Turtle Bay. The things we've seen...
And it all boils down to that one incident.
We could not live under their hypocrisy anymore. Not without becoming the very
Yeah,
monsters they
because
claim to be
that
fighting.
sucked.
I understand.
Well,
I was born
You know,
in
it's a
the inner
horrible
city,
city.
but
it
still
was a
saw
horrible
ways
atrocity.
planned by those like Natasha. We've learned to accept the goodness in Kerensky's teachings, but also the good in the people of the inner sphere.
That's not quite true, but it's a good
In
sale.
many ways, yes, but also no.
The Dragoons were ordered by Khan
Forge our own
Kurlan
path,
Ward,
and we intend to stand against
the
Jaguars.
Khan of the Clan Wolf, immediately preceding Ulrich, to
We agreed to extract you and
prepare
transfer
the Inner
information.
Sphere for the
Current
clan
status of the
invasion.
Jaguar crewmen,
Because by the time that
prepare for the fight
happened,
ahead. For now,
the
we are
invasion was
boss.
seen as inevitable.
What happens next will be up to you.
So, Jamie Wolf took it to heart, and Natasha agreed in principle, but she also saw an opportunity to undermine the invasion from within, which was with her recall orders to Clan Wolf.
Before the next battle.
Something which she arguably accomplished in her final 5 years of service to the clans. So, you know, those who break with unity will perish in darkness.
Clan Smoke Jaguar and Nova Cat have come for Luthien.
Oh man,
Oldest Combine.
Operation Dragon Slayer.
In the face of annihilation, Kujino Conrad Theodore Carita has requested aid from the Combine's greatest rival, Hans Davian, and the Federated Commonwealth.
Moto.
Now, it's one of those things where there was a very...
Have answered the call to come
Yeah,
to the
that looked
Dragon's
cool.
aid.
Now, there's, you've read the Blood of Kerensky trilogy, so you kind of know this, but I think you were too young to understand the nuance when you ordered it. During that trilogy, Hans Davian vowed that no Federated Commonwealth troops would enter Combine space as long as he was the first prince of the Federated Sons.
Willing to fight for our adoptive home.
Theodore Carita, through his daughter Omi, overtly calls for aid to for Luthien's defense, but Hans also has this vow, and frankly, it would be incredibly politically unpopular for him to send house troops. So he gets around it by sending all 5 Dragoons
I
regiments,
always dreamed of one day coming to the Imperial.
roughly the size of a Star League
But I
brigade,
didn't imagine I'd be defending
and
it.
both regiments of the Kellhounds, and a few extra hangers-on that the Kellhounds brought with them, most notably the Crescent Hawks.
I grew up poor on Vega. Spent all the due I had to enlist with
Oh, he's a vegan slug rat.
Museum.
Yeah,
The only academy that gave me a chance at
they actually removed the Smoke Jaguar logo on their suits.
Yeah,
people like me on typical.
well, they're not Jaguars anymore, they're Dragoons.
I get it. Mercenaries being present on Luthien is normally punishable by death.
The infamous Death to Mercenaries edict issued by Coordinator Takashi Kurita.
We are here at the invitation and protection of Theodore Carita. Coordinator Takashi
I'm
Kurita,
not saying a
on the other
word.
hand, is
I'm not
less
gonna say
than our
Gudge.
presence.
No.
But he will hold his tongue.
Well, no. Gudge's Highlanders are off doing some other things right now.
Imperial City.
If not the city, then where will we be deployed?
Where else but the front? The Jaguars and Nova Cats have both landed on the Terracona Plains and now move on the Imperial City. We will deploy alongside the Kellhounds in the Wasita Hills and the Kiyomori mountain range.
With the Jaguars engaging Kiritan defenders along the Kadoguchi Valley, we expect the Novacast to swing north in full force, attempting to break through.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Do you not trust us to fight against the Jaguars?
This is bigger than your own personal vendettas. No batch
Plus, you fight where you're needed, not where you want to be.
Are currently unaware of our presence. Taking this defensive position in the
And at this point, the Nova Cats are probably the greater threat.
Until they engage.
A sordid plan. But those hills are going to turn into a real meat grinder.
Yes, they are. So be absolutely sure that your star is fully prepared and ready for multiple consecutive deployments. Once we engage, there's no turning back. For the greater good.
Very well, Colonel Wolf.
At all cost.
Your wolf cats will be ready. So, we've got a few things that we got to do first. One, we have to assign Samantha her new mech, since Samantha is now joining our star. Oh, I can upgrade. There we go. Whew. That also means that we have to take a look at Samantha. So, first off, what do we got? Alright, first, it was when this game was first coming out, people thought that she was Natasha Kerensky, and it's like, that doesn't make a lick of sense. Natasha rejoined Clan Wolf. But, she's got full points into evasion, so that's good. And actually, what's her skill set again? Ballistic range and velocity, missile range, ballistic cooldown. I know exactly what to give her. So, we're going to give her the Direwolf W.
Oh, Gauss rifles?
Gauss rifle, Ultra 20 autocannon, LRM 20, 2 medium pulse lasers, an extended range small laser, and an extended range large laser. It's very ammo hungry, but it plays to her style. So, Yuichi, if I remember right, has the P set up with its long LRM 20s. And I think we also gave that to... Yes, we did. We also gave that to Naomi. Ezra, just as a refresher, mostly because I've been playing Wolves of Takayat and other stuff. I've been... We'll just say I've been busy, and I forgot about his whole...
existence.
Well, not his existence, but I've forgotten about his affinity. So, but he has the... I'm just going to let him have the Direwolf Prime, since he is energy and ballistic dependent, or affinity, and since Jaden is a generalist, well, I can go ahead and keep with the Direwolf A version as just a reliable sniper. So,
oh, there's an arcane version of the... I know there's a...
Well, there's the Direwolf B with the 4 Ultra 2 autocannons and the LB-10X.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that one.
Wow.
That Branch 1, I think, has it.
Chassis milestones. We'll just go ahead and claim all of that. And, Marketplace, all of the battle mechs should be available. Now, as I said, Wolves of Takaya did come out, and we have a couple of other choices that we have to make. The first one is we got this beast right here, the Naga. The Naga is built exclusively to deploy the Arrow 4 missile artillery system. That'll come in handy in the next mission. But it wasn't part of the main game, and ergo not, like, there is a legitimate argument of, because it wasn't in the main game, not to use it. There is also the Bane, and if you are familiar with the tabletop Battletech, the recently released Scouring Sands gave us the Bane 3.
Wait, the Bane one looks familiar.
That is the same Bane that comes in the Scouring Sands box for Battletech Aces. And it deploys not 1, not 2, not 3, but 8 LRM-15s, giving it the capacity to fire a full ton of LRM ammunition all at once.
Face.
All at once. So...
someone would hate the Bane one, like the first Bane.
There's a story about the Bane 1, which I will tell another time. And then we also have the collection of Kodiaks as well. And,
the Bears.
But the Kodiaks are close combat machines, and we're going to need stuff that can fight at range. And plus, I mean, we got a Star of Direwolves. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah.
So, anyway, that is our... That's our story for this as we continue down the Warden path of MechWarrior 5 The Clans. So, yeah, we've got one more stretch of game to go, and we'll see you next time to complete it. So until then, later, kids!